on. We are all upset about shoes that sold out, but do you want to know how to get happy? Look! Add a little sparkle in your life. Okay, so here's the story behind this shoe. It was last year. We all know what we were doing last summer. And I was doing a shoe shopping with Jane. And we had a Today's Special Value in the show. We had this, that, and the other thing. This was the hit of the show. It's called the Arya Sparkle. And I asked for it to come back in, like, you know, my Christmassy posh present show. And they were like, Jane, we tried hard. We couldn't get it back in. This is a year-round shoe. This is your summertime closed-toed shoe. You're going to wear bopping around the park and wearing out to a backyard barbecue. And, you know, like at night, the bugs come out. So it's kind of nice to have a shoe you can slip into even after the pool. Guys, in the preview, we sold 1,000. We weren't even talking to Lauren Gambino yet. So let me take you through the colors because this was one of my biggest hits in shoe shopping all summer long last year. We've updated it again in beautiful new colors. So if you want the lavender, that is brand new. And look at those gorgeous crystals. I mean, it's just like Gem Day's coming up. It's like you're wearing morganite on your feet. Then we go to the garnet version, right? That's going to be your plum. And with Sugar Plum Fairy, which is that great shower gel. What a lovely gift for the holidays. Get it now while we have it, because A, it's at a featured price. First time in 2021, this was one of our biggest hits, updated with new colors in 2020. We sold 10,000 last year, and we finally got it back in stock, and I do have medium and wide. Here is navy. Well, that's your sapphire, or maybe your blue topaz moment, right? Champagne diamonds, anybody? Oh, yeah, when they're on my shoes. That one's called natural. We have black. Black is the most popular. Okay, wear it now and wear it on New Year's Eve. I can't say that about every shoe in the show. And then the other brand new one is our second most popular. That is definitely the Cinderella shoe moment, but you're comfortable. That is that beautiful gray silver. We just saw the QVC 2 Big Deal sell out. If you want the navy, please don't wait. Lauren Gambino is joining us. Lauren, it was you and me. We were shoe shopping. We brought this shoe out. We fell in love with it. It was like all sold out. It took us like nearly a year to get it back in. You brought us two new colors. The Arya Sparkle is somebody really special, isn't she?
Oh my goodness, yes she is. This is such a fantastic special shoe for us at Skechers. This is the first creation that we actually created on the Arya outsole, which is this air-blown EVA sneaker wedge. So you get a little bit of lift, extra arch support, with a really sleek design. And then what we did with the upper is we've given you this really dainty look with this satin finish around the sides, but then bam, that pop of sparkle right in the toe box, that little bit of goring in an asymmetrical way across the arch there, or the instep rather, giving you that support and that stretch, but really being that shoe that is like that hybrid sneaker that you love. You could truly walk in and feel all that comfort, but now you have it in such a cool design that is really going to be so eye-catching.
Yeah, and year-round. Like, it is so rare to have a shoe that, I mean, we're not stretching it. It's really year-round. You'll wear it now with 1,200 out the door without socks or anything. You don't even need those little invisible socks, which, like, never step anyway. And then in fall and winter, you're wearing it with a tight. So let me take you through colors. This is brand new lavender. I love the way Bobby, our stylist, put it on Deanna or Jackie Jane, one of you earlier. Not a stitch of lavender on you. It looks so great. Then we have the plum. So pretty. I have a lot of women with controlled prints that have this color in it, so that would look great. Going to the movies, you're freezing, you don't want to wear your sandals, wear this beautiful navy, but that is by far the most limited. QVC's favorite color in Skechers are the neutrals. So this is your taupe, which we also call natural, I should say, but it's really champagne. I wish we named it champagne. We've got it in black, which is wildly popular. If you have to wear an all black shoe to work, but you are always the one that says, I want to be the center of attention, I don't want to be in a uniform, this is your shoe. And Jackie Jane is rocking the brand new, which is only 2,100 to go around, in the gray silver. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Jackie feels so special, but we're feeling special, Lauren, because we're comfortable, but we're also sassy, right? Talk to us about that wonderful, which can be a juxtaposition, but is not with Skechers.
It truly is. I love how you get sneaker comfort from the ground up. And, you know, if this had a more sneaker look on the upper, it would look a little too athletic to dress up or to wear, you know, in a more kind of work appropriate or to a cocktail party style setting. But because we engineered this upper to really cut at that asymmetrical line, to kind of hug the natural curves of the foot and give you such a beautiful shape on the foot when wearing it. It truly is this perfect juxtaposition between kind of sporty comfort meets glam girl, and it is so, so spectacular.
And it's almost like that, like you could wear it around the house as your slippers. Like that's how comfortable it is. We had a bunch of people over, so I was doing a lot of cooking, and I'm like, gone are the days where I can run around without shoes on. Like I have to have some of my supportive shoes on. That's what it is. But then if you don't have time to change and the doorbell rings, or somebody texts you and says, oh, come here and do this, that, and the other thing, you look down, you're like, okay, I'm good, because I feel like I've got gemstones on my feet. Lauren, people might wonder, are these gemstones, or the stone, they're not real gems, obviously. Are the sparkles here to stay? Do I have to worry about them popping off? Like, what's that all about, my bud?
They are embedded right into that upper. So when you put your foot into this, it is completely backed on the inside. So none of the back of those stones are going to rub or irritate your skin on the top of the foot. It is completely back. What we actually did was we took a beaded material and we embedded those rhinestones right into that beading. So if you look really close, behind those rhinestones are tiny little subtle beads. And they're so pretty. They just catch the light. It just adds this dimension, this sparkle and shine, something truly unique.
How can you be in a bad mood when you look down and you see these shoes? Like, and I mean, I am somebody now that really likes to drive in a closed-toed shoe. That gets the voice of my dad, my Rudy, in my head, who is a safety engineer. Don't be driving in those flip-flops, kid. Here are the shoes that you will drive in, you will have fun in. If you, like this happened to be us one time, we went out and we ended up going to a nicer restaurant than we thought. We were going to this event and it was like sold out. So we went to a restaurant and I had like dorky shoes on and I never felt good about myself that night. You could go anywhere.
I'm sure they were not.
They were a little bit, because I thought I was going to like outside and walk in like mud and leaves and it was too crowded. So then we went to dinner and I'm like, eh. Anyway, these will never lead you astray in that direction. And we took a bestseller from last year that Lauren brought to us and we brought her in this year in new colors like this gorgeous, stunning lavender, which almost becomes a gorgeous neutral. And if you think about gemstones with 1,800 gone, that's kind of like your morganite colors. Here is our sugar plum fairy moment, Miss Deanna. There is the plum. That is so pretty, but this is not a wintry shoe. It's a spring, summer, winter, fall shoe year round. Navy, very popular, gone in a couple sizes. Remember, we have medium and wide. We'll talk about the fit in a second with my Lauren. Natural is like that neutral, that subtle champagne. We've got gorgeous black that's been flying in this show. And then another brand new version. This was such a big hit last year. We brought in 2 new colors, only 1,900 left in the gray silver. And Lauren, how about the fit? Should I stay true to size, like with the width and everything? What do you recommend?
Absolutely true to size. I love that we have whole and half sizes here, medium and wide width. So if you always order a wide width from Skechers, go with your wide. If you sometimes order a wide, but you could sometimes also order that medium, stick with the medium, your true numeric size. These are going to fit you like a glove. They hug the foot so beautifully and they look so pretty on the feet.
Oh my gosh, they look pretty, they feel pretty. They're only $15.91 on Easy Pay, for goodness sake. Lauren, thank you so much. I hope Birdie is taking a nap because that's usually what happens during Shoe Shopping with Jane. Thanks, my friend.
Oh, that's his MO. Thank you, Jane.
Thanks. Okay, so I'm not good at keeping secrets, although I am going to be live from someplace really wonderful next week. It's